Mm-hmm.
That's what you want. You want to get it. You want to develop a really fantastic platform where people will want to talk about how you can help them, but also share their own tips. So it's a bit about empowering people. Yeah, yeah.
So you were saying you have stuff posted on in your group, and it posts from where to where every couple hours?
No, that's my page.
Oh,
That's
okay.
my Facebook page. Yeah. So if I go, I don't have old, let me show you. So like I said, I've had a Facebook page since the beginning of time. And engagement has been very slow and boring, and it's usually the same old people that hit the little love heart or the laughing thing. But the Facebook page, oh, it's taking too long. Oh, there you go. Here we go. So you see down my left-hand side, I've got my puppy club. Mm-hmm. And I've got my puppy club page. That's just taking a bit of time to load. Here's my memories. Oh, I know what that's a picture of. Oh, some artwork I did. So let's go to the group. Yeah, so you can have a page. A page is a little bit like a banner. It's a little bit like it's a business thing. Mm-hmm. That you want to, this is what I do, this is how I do it.
Hey Susan, how do we find you on Facebook?
Susan Day Author, I think.
Just type it in all one word in the search bar?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You'll find me, but hopefully if you find, so this is the new My Puppy Club Facebook page. It's taking a little while to load. Look, and this is a picture of my dog when he was a pup. I just quickly threw it up because I didn't have a lot of time. And you'll see it's got 37 members, and that was 31 new, and that was from yesterday.
That's a cute dog.
Yeah, he was a cute dog.
He's a good boy.
He's a very good boy.
Yep.
So here we go. These are the rules, because I notice a lot of you have to have your rules with your group. That's okay. And these are just people who have. This is my neighbour and their new puppy. Isn't he cute?
Yeah, he is. Wow.
He's actually 2 miles away because I live in the country.
Ooh, good boy.
And yeah, people are going, oh my gosh, this is a lady I actually worked and helped her settle these two dogs in together. And she's delighted because the grey dog is 12 or 13 years old and was about to die and has got a new lease of life.
Because he has a friend now, that's why.
That's exactly right. So this is all since, here we go, yesterday at 9:14. There you go. So, yeah. And the engagement has been fantastic as compared to my Facebook page, which just floats around in its lonely little world. Yeah. So that's something I've actually only just learnt myself. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So for those of you who you might think, if you really need to, where's this Dan Stein, if you really think you've got something to share, the Facebook page is your business, but consider putting a group together and inviting people. Invite me, and I'll come on and I'll help you. You probably need a couple of prompters. I don't know what they're called, but people to help you continue to engage with other people, so that you're not doing all the work. You might get somebody to come and have a look once a day, ask some questions. You need to get people to generate conversation and to make comments, and then we take them to, then we look at taking the sales, developing it. So while that's all happening, you're developing a sales funnel, and then you're going to start moving people away from Facebook, just in case it goes the same way as MySpace and disappears completely, which I very much doubt, but things happen like that. So good. So we've covered, we've only really looked at home pages. I'm not going to pick on anyone's blog today, because
have you got anything else written for us to put up on our blog section of our site?
No, I haven't had time.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, just thought I'd ask. Cool.
Yeah, no, I've had a client sort of double their I started writing blog posts for them. I'd only done 22, but there was a significant increase in traffic to the website, and they're quite excited about it. And the guy's been working on his own for 8 years to get his product out there. He has done so much legwork, I can't tell you, but he's just signed up with a very big American company for a monthly 5-figure sum. I was like, that's awesome.
Jesus, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money. And so he's saying we really need to ramp this up. So that's why I've just had to basically put everything to one side, except for the Facebook page and the
How did you find these people? Because I'm on Upwork and I'm trying to find some stuff on Upwork where I can bring in some additional income by doing similar ideas and stuff and things like that. But I'm not getting any responses or anything. I've only been on a short time.
Yeah, I've had some success with Upwork, but I actually work with a group of people, and I got on them. I mentioned Bill Ballou's forum before. It's free to join. It's well worth having a look. And I basically hung around there, asked if I could do some work, and worked quite cheaply, just to get.
You said Bill what?
Ballou, Belew. I'll put it in the chat box.
And it's a free
forum, and it's
to sign up.
Yeah, web developers and
okay.
Put it in. Oh, and I've sent it to Kareem privately. Sorry.
Oh, you're so special, Kareem.
Yeah, that's right. That's his birthday. There we go.
Well, you said it was his day to be picked on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's
When it's my birthday,
29
we'll come on
today.
and
Oh, he's so old. He's 29. Oh boy.
So that's how I did a lot of work. I spent a lot of time. I spent thousands on courses studying what to do, and how to do it.
Okay.
And then but I don't know if I've earned my money back yet. But I'm still going. But
Well, you definitely have shown us a lot today, Susan, and we want to thank you for coming on for the last 3 weeks. And if we need you next week, we'll let you know. You're always welcome to come.
Can I just share a?
Go ahead.
I might just share an offer with you, because I often come on and do something for free. So this is a little website that some people and I sort of been working on. I've sort of taken over it, and the website review, it's it's normally $250 and we dropped it down to $159. This is a very comprehensive review where we go through the content, what you're saying, how you're saying it, how your pages are formatted, the images you're using just on your website and also on your blog. Of course, your blog, things like product images, how they're looking, if you've got those, or even those sorts of memes, like two inspirational quotes, how your products or your services are actually described, how your social media links are working and how they shouldn't be, if they're not working, and more. If anyone's interested, I'm happy to further discount this to $75. So you just need to let me know. I was going to say, either way, you can send me an email. You can find me online.
Okay.
I believe
what I'll do, Susan, is I will get last week's broadcast edited and uploaded as possible, and then I'll start working on this one, and I'll get it up on our channel, and I'll get it up on my Twitter, and that way we can start advertising the hell out of what you talked about today, and then people will see this a lot faster.
Yeah, so the website review will give you a very comprehensive, clear idea of what you need to change and where you need to go with that. There's a contact button here on this website, so perhaps if we could use this link, which I will put in the box. So if anyone, so you don't have to write it down.
I can also put it in the video once it's edited as an annotation too. So
that'd be really good. Yeah.
Throw your links all over the broadcast when I edit it. Don't worry, I'm going to put a lot of your stuff in there.
So it usually takes a week or so to get it done, because it's got a few lined up. But yeah, it's a really effective tool. I've seen people you may not need to pay for anything else after you've had this review done. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wow.
So $75 if you guys are interested. Yeah.
Is that supposed to be you with the glasses?
No, not really.
Oh,
She's
okay.
too skinny for me, but she's quite cool, isn't she?
I thought it was you. I was like, is that Susan?
No. But yeah, she's pretty cool.
Cool. Anything else you want to share about your services here, Susan?
Oh, no. I don't want to monopolize too much time.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm also happy to answer any questions that people have. Yeah, any queries they might need.
All right. Anybody have any questions for Susan, Dan, or Sean? Kareem?
No, thanks for the easy, simple way to get my website tuned up. Now I know I can take some of that heavy content, disperse it, and do pretty well.
I also think that we need to change up our Power Hour site quite a bit, Kareem. Well, that's what we're doing with Isaac and Sean. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yep, sorry, Dan.
Regarding the sales funnels, how would you, if you know newsletters don't work anymore, how do you get them back to the site if the newsletters don't work anymore? I heard you mention the newsletters, they don't open anymore. So
Well, they don't work in the word newsletter. They avoid the word newsletter. There are two different approaches. There's a sales funnel approach where you send out 3 emails. The first one is, thanks for connecting. This is the Susan Day story. You know, you need to know why I'm such a great dog trainer or why I love website development. And the second one is the sales one, and the third one is a reminder. And then, but you do need to connect with people on a fortnightly basis. Once a week's too much. Once a month, they'll probably forget who you are. I would suggest that you only use it to engage with people and give them information. And then maybe every second month you might send them a salesy type one. But you've got to build a relationship with them. So I do have a weekly newsletter that goes out for the people who have signed up to the grandparenting website. And it basically just says, this is what happy grandparents have been reading about this week. And it's an RSS email that just has taken all the blog posts and puts them into little snippet forms. That's it.
So how soon after the initial sale do you send them the upsell email? You spread it over a week?
I think it depends on who you're talking to, but no, it's usually only about 2 or 3 days. Yeah. So you give people something, they sign up, they get that immediately. They need to have that in a few minutes in their inbox. I know some guys that do the whole thing within 36 hours. So within 2 hours, they send out another email. Oh, how did you find such and such? Isn't it great? You know, blah blah blah. And then, you know, if you need to find more information, and the way they don't use salesy images, they don't use any form of like banner advertising in these emails. They basically just have the hyperlinked of the words. So, you know, upscale to our course about XYZ, or find out more information about, you might be interested in, again, everything you phrase, you've got to put it in the what's in it for them, what's in it for me, for your client.
What do you think of upselling on the page itself, the redirect? What do you think of redirects to a different upsell page once the initial purchase is, before they add to cart?
Absolutely. Look, I actually worked with a guy here in Melbourne, and they had 11 upsell pages just to see how long somebody would actually just keep clicking through. But you got your product, they got their free book.
And you do the upsell, downsell. But
yeah, absolutely. So you've got your free book. You might also be, and it takes you to a new page. You might also be interested in this, and they upsell to a $10 or a $20 product. And if they take that, they upsell. They did that actually 11. They had 11 pages.
Wow.
It was more of a joke, I think, than anything. And I think about 3 people got to about page 7 or 8 before they jumped down. But they were even amazed anyone lasted that long. So I think that's probably something we could look at in a lot more detail. The real thing is you need to spend a lot of time getting a landing page,
building a relationship with the customer.
But that's what I wanted to talk about today. Is just the simple, nice, simple, clean website. Tells people what you can offer them, what is in it for them, and just the one thing. What do you want them to do?
In a clear call to action.
Yeah. And then once you've got them on your Facebook group or you've got their email, then you can start again.
Then you build a relationship with them.
Yeah. So, but like I said, if it's been done wrong, I've done it.
I just wanted to know your thoughts on that, because there's different ways of going about, the funnel. There's different methods of going about the funnel. And everybody has their opinions on, and it also depends on your target demographic as well as what you're offering.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. I think, anyone under 30 is much more likely to click through than perhaps over 50.
I agree.
So you've got to really think about how your demographics work.
Okay.
The other thing is what they call the A/B split system. So you'll take half your group and you do one thing, you take your other half your group and you do the other. Yeah. So.
Very cool.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I want to thank you, Susan, for coming today, and you're welcome to come back and be part of the panel. And if you've got something else you'd like to present next week, you're more than welcome to as well. As I said to you before, we got to keep the content varied, and the more guest speakers we have, the more people will see that we're trying to create audience engagement and things like that. Because when we first started, Karima, it was just Karima and I always coming up with topics, always coming up with, what are we going to... So what this does is it showcases that this is really a show for you guys. It's kind of Karima and I want to be behind the scenes of all this so that we can show people that this is for people that want to showcase their business, or, other entrepreneurs that want to come on here and get their ideas and expertise and skills known to the world, things like that. So this is actually really good that you've been here for the last month, and we definitely want to have you back again. So.
Oh, my pleasure. What I've just thought about is that to get the discount for the website review, you'll need a code. So I'm going to put my email, which is susandayWriter@gmail.com. And if you send me an email, I'll send you the code. I won't add you to an email list, I promise. Oh, and here's the pussycat.
Oh,
so, he is the boss. This is the boss of the house.
That's a good-looking girl.
Good girl. She's the naughtiest cat in the world. But I love her.
Yeah.
No, she must be time to finish because she must be wanting dinner.
What you can also do, Susan, is give me that email and stuff, and I can throw it into the video too.
Yes, by all means. Yeah, it's in the chat box.
Okay.
Do you know how to save your everyone can actually save the chats? Kale, do you know how to do that?
Yeah. Lower right corner of the
Zoom group chat. I'll just go through it, and if anyone's watching the recording, they might not know. Hopefully you can see. Can you see the Zoom group chat box on the screen?
We see your screen right now, but yeah, we see the group chat box. Yeah.
So it says everyone, and you see down on the right hand side it says more. Well, there's a drop down box
Save
there.
chat. Yep.
And it says save chat, and it'll actually open up a folder in your computer.
There we go. Okay, cool.
You'll have the links. You can go and see what website review involves, and you'll also see all the other stuff that.
Right on. She wants to talk to us.
Hello, she says. Hello, I'm the naughtiest cat in all of Australia.
Right on. All right, everybody. Well, we're going to wrap it up. It is getting past the top of the hour, and I want to thank Susan Day again for a great show and bringing us this awesome expertise and skill set to the table. I want to thank one of our other mentors. Actually, we have two mentors here, Susan Day and Sean Chun, for being here as well. And I want to thank Dan Sissick, Kareem Mays, Bill Maybauer, and Francis Richardson for being here tonight. This is the Entrepreneur Power Hour, and we will see you next week. Have a great night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.